More and more complicated. The rapper's lawyers now complain prosecutors' witness list has doubled.
And the defense says it's still waiting on crucial evidence in the case. And after all these months, not a single juror has been seated.
Fox 5's Christopher King talks with a legal expert about what that could mean for this racketeering trial and whether it's a preview of the Rico case against former President Trump.
Young Thug's lawyers say prosecutors are giving them key information, but only little by little. We speak with a legal expert. He says defense lawyers are entitled to the same evidence the DA has so they can give their client the best representation. Lawyers for Young Thug say they're still waiting for important evidence from the Fulton County DA's office in the Young Slime Life trial.
The prosecution has a duty to be fair and to provide the evidence that they have, especially favorable evidence, to the defense.
The rapper's lawyers say that evidence is crucial in what's called the discovery phase.
It's nothing more and nothing less than evidence that the state has that they're going to try and use.
The case has dragged on since January, but defense lawyers say prosecutors just turned over more than 300,000 documents in July.
Oh my gosh. It's voluminous. It's overwhelming.
And the defense complains the prosecution list nearly doubled to more than 600 witnesses. Darrell Cohen is a former assistant district attorney with the Fulton County DA's office.
Now, the defense has to go through it because you never know what little piece of evidence that seems to be nothing can be major.
Young Thug, whose real name is Jeffrey Williams, is on trial now with 6 other defendants in a racketeering case. The case has seen countless delays and complications from defendants and lawyers. Still, 8 months later, not one juror has been seated. We asked Cohen, could this trial be a preview of the Rico case against former President Donald Trump?
This is a real preview. It seems to me to be the appetizer.
Now, believe it or not, Cohen says this late information likely won't delay the case since the heart of the trial still has not begun.
Welcome back to the channel. This is Life as We Know It. If you haven't already, please be sure to hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. We truly appreciate it. We're on our road to 500 subs. Our next goal after that will be 1,000. So if you want to be a part of the journey, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We truly appreciate it. This is Life as We Know It. For the new people coming to the channel as well, I want to welcome you guys. We got great content on the way, great content today. Today we're jumping into attorneys on the Young Thug case and their frustration. Let's jump right into it. So there was a lot of tweets, a lot of articles that came out over the last couple days where it essentially addressed attorneys for the Young Thug case and their frustration towards the trial. Now, if you don't know, this case has been going on for 8 months and there hasn't been not one juror selected. I believe mainly this is because they're only going to pay like $25 a day for this trial. So no one wants to sit down for a year and not make any money. We've seen different attorneys express frustration. Attorneys saying that they're only going to make $15,000 for the year. They may have to make an OnlyFans to make ends meet. And I've also heard Young Thug's attorney, which is also in the video, stating that he feels like the defense isn't trying to push the evidence, that they added a lot of evidence, but they're not trying to show them the evidence, which ultimately is limiting Young Thug to a fair and equal trial. So it's just a lot of issues with this case, a lot of outbursts in general. We just have to wait and see what's going to happen. Me personally, I don't think they're going to offer Thug a plea deal at all. I think they're definitely going to want him to either take it to trial or to ultimately just plead guilty to the charges. I don't think Young Thug is going to plead guilty at all. He's probably going to take it to trial, and ultimately we'll see there what happens, whether his defense is strong enough to beat these allegations or whether the defense can prove that he's guilty for these allegations. This is also, if you don't know, the longest trial in Georgia history. It hasn't even started, but it's set to run as the longest trial. It's also supposed to provide insight into what could potentially happen to the Donald Trump case, because the same prosecutor that's going after Thugs, the same prosecutor going after Donald Trump. So just a lot of interesting pieces and insight to this. I'll continue to update it as I hear or as I find new pieces of information to talk about. If you don't know, this is Life as We Know It. Make sure you subscribe subscribe, like, everything for the channel. I truly appreciate it. I'm going to keep dropping videos. We got more content on the way, great content on the way. So if you want to be aware, if you want to stay consistent, you want to be on top of the content, make sure you hit that notification button so you can get the notification every time we drop. This is Life as We Know It, and until the next video, I am out.